Continuing with Tehillim together, Kapitel Chafhei 25. David HaMelech says in the second pasuk, Elohai b'cha batachti, my God, in you I trust. The Malbim says, two words, Lachen avakesh, therefore I will ask. In these two words, there's such a profound lesson about what it really means to trust. David HaMelech says, I'm asking you because I trust you. We just finished Tisha B'Av. What's the lesson of Tisha B'Av? So of course, hopefully everyone took many different speeches and insights and inspiration. But I wanted to share with you something that I spoke about that I think is just going straight to the core and something that we could take with us and really live, and it's all in these two words. In the pasuk that David HaMelech says, Elohai b'cha batachti, and the Malbim says, Lachen avakesh. What does trusting in Hashem mean? Let's go back to the chait of the Meraglim, the source of why we're still in Galus. So, Chazal say and Rashi says in Parsha Shlach, that when the Meraglim, the spies, came back and gave a negative report, so the Jewish people said, Sinas Hashem, my son, he started complaining and they started crying. Vayivku ha'am alaylahu. They cried that night. Rashi and Chazal say, you cried? Chia shechinam. That was for the Chia shechinam. Baseless crying. Chinam, for free. What does exactly that word means? And because you cried bechinam, I'm going to give you a real reason to cry. And we got the two chobanos, the two destructions of the Bate Mikdashas, of our temples, were destroyed in this day, and it's connected to this, to the source. The source is B'chia Shechinah. What does that mean to us? And I think the answer is simple. Moshe Rabbeinu explains in Parshas Devarim, we complained to Hashem when we should not have complained. Wait a minute, they came with a terrible report. Why should it be B'chia Shechinah? B'china means it was undeserved, it was irrational. It didn't make sense, it doesn't fit. But it does fit. And the answer is, Moshe Rabbeinu says, no, it doesn't. You know why? Because when you trust someone, and trust, as the Chovas HaLevavos says, means that there's a track record. If you really paid attention, if you really lived with the idea that Hashem has been taking care of you, He took you out of Egypt, He split the sea, He brought man down for you, He was taking you in clouds of glory, then you really would, and if you really internalize that Hashem is with you in every step of the way, then even when there's a negative report, you know it can't be negative. When you really trust, then you ask. The Malbim telling us, David HaMelech lived with bitachon, with trust, and true trust means that no matter what happens, we find an explanation. We say, wait a minute, part of bitachon is, I know Hashem, you love me. I know you're aware of everything that's going on. I know you could do anything. And I know whatever you do is the best thing for me, and you have the track record to prove it. When we say these words, try to reflect, try to internalize, try to be real with the idea that no matter what's happening in my life today, it's coming from the Creator of the universe. And if that's true, then Elohai b'cha batachti, I trust you, and therefore I ask. I could ask for anything. And when a person really trusts, the Chovas HaLevavos says, Hashem reacts in the same way. He gives us things that a person would not get if he did not have the gift, if he did not have the relationship of true trust. Hashem should bless us that we should really have bitachon in the Rebbe, and through that bitachon we should receive whatever Klal Yisrael and every us personally need.